Hello everyone, we are back on Monona Bay. Yes, first ice fishing trip of the season. We got a 6-inch auger and we are going to dig a hole. So I will be back with you in a while after I finish digging my hole, and we will be ice fishing, hopefully for some good fish. All right, I've got some bait on the line. We have a hole now. Just gonna lower it down. This place is maybe like, I think 5 or 6 feet at this point. And Monona Bay maximum is roughly, I would say, I don't know how much maximum, probably not that deep. I think the bay itself is maybe about, I would say, 9 feet deep at max, but unlike what a lot of people will tell you, a lot of the fish aren't at the absolute bottom. They're where the weed lines are, so I think we're around where the weed lines are. So yeah, I'm gonna leave that down there and hopefully we can get a fish. As for where to fish, I'm pretty close to everyone else, you can see that. Probably like 20 yards from the other guy, like horizontal. I tend to fish pretty close to other people on ice fishing because it makes me feel safe, but also because everyone tends to be grouped together, because most people are at a couple of weed lines because that's where all the fish are. You want to stay about at least 20 yards away from people, give them space obviously, but you'll see a lot of tents like, you know, within 20-30 yards of each other when you're fishing. Oh, we got one. We got one finally. I think it's a decent one too. Pole keeps going down. Oh no, it's got caught on a block of ice. There we go, it's still on. You can feel it. All right, you found a good hole, folks. We found a good hole. Oh, there's one. Look at that. Look at that, folks. Look at that. Very, very nice bluegill. About the size of my hand. We will take it. We will take it. All right, guys, I let that bluegill go a little bit fast, so I didn't really get to show the release, but it's a bluegill, so, you know, it's like whatever. But we're gonna just do that again. I think they're kind of close to the bottom, but not really on the bottom, and it's not really that deep here. So just gonna do this and then, ow, man, it's gonna freeze my hands off, but just do that and I'll wait for another one. I think we're good. I think we're good. Got one so far. Hopefully get like 2 or 3 more, or a lot more actually, and we'll have it. In terms of whether you dead stick or you jig, I've seen it work both ways. Sometimes dead sticking works better, other times jigging works better. I prefer to dead stick so I can fish many holes at once, but if you just like sitting there and jigging, then that's fine as well. It's just not my way of doing it. Also fishing with the red spikes from DNS. The red ones work a lot better for me than the regular white ones, so get the red ones from DNS. We got another one here. The trick to ice fishing is just find a good hole and then stay at the hole. And if you find a couple of good holes, you get a lot of fish. There's one. That's a small one. But hey, we got another one. It's another bluegill. It's all we catch here, but you know, sooner or later we will be with drill and show hopefully, and then we'll catch something else besides bluegills. But right now it's all these gills. Most people catch them to eat. I think this one most people would throw back. It's just too small. It'd be a good size, good bait size one for flats, but there's no flats here. See a fish tumble in, and yeah, it's good. We will, of course, put this back in. It's the second fish of the day. It's not bad. We'll probably be out here tomorrow again. It'll be a little bit windier, but warmer. Man, your fingers really, really freeze off here, honestly. During the winter, obviously. And some of them, there's like, you know, just deeper areas. But this is a good depth to fish them in, and hopefully we can get more. The problem with my, you know, my other camera over there, my phone, is I can't push it with these gloves on, and that's really not good because I really do want to be able to get the other view, but really hard to push the camera stuff. with gloves on. All right, let's get more fish. Just put it down there, and I think we already got another one. Yeah, this hole's a good one. Yeah, I just gotta walk around and find the right hole, and looks like we got a really good hole. Oh, there's another one. Oh, that one's bigger. Oh yeah, I like that. Gotta be careful, the string is 2 pounds and it can easily break. But I got enough drag on it. There you go, it's 3 already. We're on a roll today, folks. We are on a roll today. This is gonna be the hole, my friends. It's gonna be the hole. A lot of action today. All right, there's another one. It's quite a bigger one. I'll get it out of his mouth. Doing everything with these gloves on is difficult because I can't grasp anything. But doing things without the gloves is like impossible because, well, it's cold and I'm frozen without the gloves. See if I can get this thing out without the gloves. Maybe not. I might need to take the gloves off. Hopefully not. And this fish is being very stubborn with me, obviously. Not letting me take the thing out without the gloves. There we go, we got it out. Nice little fish. Back in the hole you go. All right, all right. Camera battery is draining super fast. Probably won't even last for a 10-minute video. But all of these fish right now are very close to the bottom, but just off the bottom. You can't lay it just on the bottom because then they won't bite. But if you just kind of lay it off the bottom, maybe at like half a foot off the bottom, that's where they are. So it's kind of hard position with this pole. I think this should be okay. Hopefully we'll get another fish. There's definitely something here. And I just moved this one and it already has something. I'm telling you, they're all in this corridor here. Like, it's a little bit deeper, like right here. And yeah, they're all here. So we got another one, but it's small. It's small. All right, another fish. There we go. All right, let's get this back in the hole. They're obviously around this area, so we're gonna just try to put this like half a foot from the bottom, because that's where they are. Sometimes they're mid-water, but right now they are about half a foot from the bottom. And I think that's where all my stuff is right now. That's where, oh, I think I almost got one again. Nope. But they're not far from the bottom right now, so that's where we're gonna put the string. All right, I think we got another one here. Good thing these are just bluegills, because if they were something else besides bluegills, I would just definitely lose poles, but then I would have my poles staked very tightly on the ground. There's one. That one might be harder to get out. No, it's still there, but yeah, another bluegill. Another bluegill, guys, another bluegill. Look at this. This bluegill's so hungry, it took my, bent my pole over. It is hungry. But there is actually someone that wants these bluegills around here, so we're just gonna put him in his bucket. That's a good one. That is a good one. These are hungry, my friends. 5th gill of the day. Yeah, 5th bluegill of the day. I'll take it, I'll take it. Look, got a good catch here. 2 of mine are in there and a couple of his, and yeah, it's a nice catch for today, but got a lot more. You know, if I came here about 3 or like 2:30, I would be sure to get my limit today on gills. Actually, you know, like if you fish 3 holes like this, I'm pretty sure you could probably limit out in like 30, 40, like, you know, like maybe 30 minutes. I just didn't get the right spot when I first came. I've only been here for about 40 minutes and gotten a couple of gills, but it's a good day at Monona Bay today. Just gotta know like the depth to get them at, and like I said, it's about half a feet above the bottom. So that's you know, kind of where to go at this right now. Make sure you got one of these stands, or put them on like your bucket or something, because they will put your they will definitely pull your setup into the water if you're not too careful, especially the bigger gills. We got one. 6 fish of the day. Got a couple more. I might get double digits today. Doing extremely well. That's a smaller one, but we got it still. Very nice. Very, very nice. Another one. Busting up today. Hopefully catch something more than bluegills this year, but very, very nice. Before I even got that one in, we got another one here. It's just not giving me a break. Dusk is the best time to, oh, this one got off, it looks like. Well, that's fine. Oh well, it doesn't really matter. I'll just put more bait on and have another fish in a few seconds. Look at that. We got a fish. We got, oh, this one's pulling hard. Did it get off? Usually when they pull this hard, they don't really get off. But I've definitely had them get off. Nope. All right, gotta reel this one a little bit more slowly. Fighting pretty hard. Getting to dusk. Thought they'd be like winding down now, but nope. Look at that. Look at that. Pretty beefy. Pretty beefy. Yeah, it's pretty deep in. I think I can get it, but all right. All right. A lot of good fish today. A lot of good fish today. Another bluegill. I actually went to Monona Bay really late on Tuesday, so I didn't get too much like fishing action there, but in that short time I got several gills. I think I actually got like a dozen. I didn't record all the action because I had to pull up the poles a lot of the time, but that was the crazy action on Monona Bay. It's hot right now and they're biting all over the place. I did go to Cherokee Marsh the next day, Wednesday, and only got 2 or 3 bites and only pulled up 1 dinky fish. Everyone around me was pulling up like little dinky fish as well. So Monona Bay is way better than Cherokee Marsh if you're fishing for dinner. I did see a couple of people get crappies or reported getting crappies deeper out in Cherokee Marsh. So Monona Bay is still better right now just for fishing for bluegills for dinner. But Cherokee Marsh I think has more of a mix, but I would still prefer Monona Bay. So I hope you enjoyed this kind of like early ice report and some ice action. Hopefully we'll actually catch something besides bluegill. I'm definitely going to be trying to catch some crappie and also like hopefully get some tip ups going with some guys in tents and stuff. And we'll see. I might also be going down to San Antonio after New Year just to get out of the cold a little bit, and maybe we'll get some red drum and possibly some mighty blue gutho fish. So like and subscribe. Definitely trying to get to 10K subscribers as soon as possible, hopefully early next year. And I will see you guys later.